to cut it back.
Do you remember taking 2 more edibles?
I vaguely remember like doing something, but I don't remember.
Oh gosh,
so much, bro. Like I feel like I was hella drinking and there's like no stop.
Yeah, you were.
Oh my god! No wonder I felt like so groggy. I still do. I feel like I haven't gotten a good sleep.
Really?
Yeah, and then yesterday I even like came home and I took a nap, and I was still like after.
Oh my god. What's going on?
I don't know. I'm an alcoholic.
No, you're not. AA meeting, guys.
Dude, for real. I really at one point, to be honest. Not right now, but
Don't say that.
girl, the way
Okay, well, first of all, Eric would never let it happen. So.
Oh yeah, I know. For sure.
Yeah.
But
So no.
But it felt so fun.
Hi guys, welcome back to Gray Space. I'm Jess.
And I'm Yaretxi.
Yaretxi.
Guys.
Sorry, we were lost in the moment talking.
I know, dude. Bro, we didn't film for them. I feel so bad. Not really.
Oh, because for the Galentine's Day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, there's just so much going on. Like, and honestly, you guys don't want to see me in that state. I felt
she was over here dancing, drinking, the whole shebang.
Yeah.
Making margaritas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A lot of margaritas. Dude, the mango and chili one, if you guys haven't tried it, so good. What? I'm like zoning out.
I'm just remembering the way you were acting, bro, that day.
What do you mean? Oh my god, wait.
Did you see the videos I recorded on the camera?
I didn't.
No?
I didn't even go through them. Oh,
You should go and see them.
I'm scared.
It was of Yaretxi dancing. Oh, we did say that because we did record like partially here in the podcast room that day. Yeah.
I don't know. Let me prove it and see if we're gonna post that because I don't remember what I said.
We'll post a snippet of something.
Yeah. As maybe like on our, I don't know, just like a little video.
Yeah.
For the reels.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be like the whole thing.
It's like, I think it was like 30 minutes or something.
Oh, at the podcast?
Yeah, like the little thing we filmed.
Oh, yeah, it was. Oh, damn.
I don't know. Yeah, but
and it was just mostly Yaretxi being like zoning out, being like, so what do you want to talk about? And I remember we were 15 minutes in. She's like, guys, I gave her 15 minutes and she still doesn't know what to talk about. I'm like, oh my God, Yaretxi.
I'm sorry. I was just on one. I was telling Gemini that fuck, what was I telling her? Oh yeah. I was like, oh yeah, I was singing my little heart out, bro. Like it felt so nice, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like we haven't done that in a while. Well, I haven't done that in a while.
At the karaoke thing, you didn't really sing?
Oh, like I did, but
yeah,
it was only like I wasn't like drinking or anything. And you know when you drink, you're like,
yeah, you're more free and open.
It was something. So I was like, yeah. She's like, yeah, I noticed. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, I was singing a lot, guys. I like the next day my throat was like so like sore. Way. But it was okay. I was like, rock on.
You didn't feel hungover or anything?
No, I still woke up early. I always wake up early for some reason, but I woke up early and then obviously throughout the day I started it started to decline my energy, but it was okay. But it was so much like the mango and chili margarita. Oh, I recommend, bro.
No, you know which one I like? The strawberry one.
I didn't put alcohol in it.
Yeah, she was like, do you guys like it? Do you guys like it? She's like, wait, I didn't pour the tequila shot. I was like, this girl. Everyone's like, yeah, it's so good. And I think, yeah.
And Taurus was like, bro, like, you guys are gaslighting her thinking that it was good. I was like, it was, even without the tequila. But, dude, it was so good. I like that one. And then I mixed all three. So I mixed the mango, the strawberry, and the lime. And
we should just do it without the alcohol. I feel like that'd be fun.
Yeah. Like, fun in what way? I feel like it would be like a nice... Drink. Yeah, like to drink, yeah, cool.
Even for the podcast, we could do that.
Yeah. Yeah. I might sneak in a little shot, but yeah.
I'm trying to like influence her not to drink as much. She's
kidding.
like, let me stick it on.
No. We also did like soju.
Oh yeah, soju.
Yeah. I wanted to try to do a soju bomb or whatever, but I don't like beer. So.
Is it the one where you drop it into how they were doing it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, what do you drop it into?
The beer.
Oh.
Yeah. It's not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
But dude, I vaguely remember opening up a beer.
Oh, you did the modelo.
Oh my god,
dude!
I think this is when everybody was like leaving.
No, it's everyone had left.
There is nobody. Like, there's nothing else to drink. Like, we finished the margaritas already.
Yeah,
I finished the whole like pitcher for the freaking blender, and then.
Oh my god, guys! I don't even remember that.
Yeah, there was nothing because it was the last one I made was the one with all three mixed.
Yeah,
so I finished all of that. I finished all of that.
God.
I finished the sojus.
Yeah.
I finished the one that was left. And then Eric threw out half of the one that I didn't finish. SMH, because I was still drinking it. And then there was nothing else. And I was like, bro, like, you know what? Once like you stop drinking, you start becoming sleepy. I was like, oh, hell no.
And you didn't like that?
Yeah, I was like, hell no. I'm not trying to go to sleep right now. So I got the Modelo out and I opened it.
Yeah.
And then after that, I took 2 more of the thingies. I do remember.
Oh, no. Yeah. I was surprised. I was like, damn, okay, Yaretxi. She doesn't even like beer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There was,
yeah.
And then Eric threw it out.
Yeah.
He's like, what the are you doing? I'm like, I don't know.
I don't know.
At this point, I was mixing everything.
She was. I'm like, okay, Yaretxi, you need to calm down over here.
We sent Eric for like 6 soju bottles, and they were all gone. Cause,
Who drank them all?
Aries brought one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then what's her name? Scorpio
Mm-hmm.
bought another one, and then Eric brought 6 more. Cause I was like,
total 8.
yeah, and then we finished them.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Aries drank 2 full ones, and I was like, oh, okay, you know.
Damn. That's crazy.
It was a lot though, but it felt nice. It felt nice to get out of the headspace.
Yeah, it was cool.
I started tripping, bro. Like
At one point,
I didn't even go like how I usually, you know.
Yeah.
But I started feeling like, oh,
How'd
you
you feel?
know what? It gets me worse. Like when that whole thing happened, like you didn't put the shot. Remember, it's because people start confusing you. I'm like, bro, like,
and then you start overthinking, and you get into your head.
I was like, bro, you know, they're fucked up. And I noticed that they were doing that to freaking Aries, not Aries. Damn it, I'm really bad at this.
To Aries,
to Scorpio. Bro, I was like, you guys are just confusing us because you guys know you guys had to stop.
Yeah,
I just felt like, I don't know. It just felt like so much was going on, and I was like going in and out. So I do remember like laying down on the couch when I was like super tired, and then I get up with like a burst of energy, and I just start singing again.
Yeah, I know. She would have her moments of like, oh, let me go lay down, and like I thought she was like gonna fall asleep, and then she would come back like so energetic. I'm like, okay, you're
resurrected.
I know. She just did her little. Oh gosh. No, yeah. It was fun though. Like everyone singing, everyone getting along. Yeah. It was nice. But yeah, we're encouraging Yaretxi not to drink anymore.
I'm not drinking anymore. I think that was like for sure my last hoorah. You guys have to like stop me now, you know?
Stop me now?
No, yeah, like this is like my commitment to you guys and to myself. Like there's no more drinking in the near future. And I have so many like parties and birthday parties to go to now. I'm just like,
well, now you can drink mocktails.
Do bartenders even do they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, but whatever.
Or like just like virgin drinks without alcohol.
I'm gonna freaking be carrying that mango chili one around. Dude, that one was so good.
That one was good.
And what was it? Tres agaves?
Tres agaves, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
I recommend that one for sure.
That one's really good. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then which one? Oh yeah, because I got the pina colada. No one liked it. It's because I think you poured in like the hard liquor tequila. Like the really strong one.
No, I put the regular one. I didn't even use the one he gave.
You did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I swear I didn't. I didn't use the one he brought.
I thought you did.
Mm-mm.
No? Mm-mm. I don't know. It just didn't taste good.
I still have it. It's still at the same spot that it, because I was like, no one's drinking that.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not about to do shots right now with that. I'm sorry. If there was herradura,
Yeah.
I probably have finished the whole bottle, but those two, not for me.
They don't mix well.
No. I just didn't. Not my fave. But
not my fave.
yeah, I don't know.
But
I'm not drinking anymore.
Okay, guys, you heard she's not drinking no more. Let's see. What's today? February 17th. Let's see how long she can go.
Dude, we're starting
without drinking. Wait, didn't you start your carnivore diet?
Dude, no, because of the whole thing. The
I
whole
thought you
freaking party.
started.
Yeah, I started, and then we're like, we should do this, we should do that. And I was like, bro, like, you guys gotta give me a second. So I was like, okay, like this week, you know. So that's how I was like, that's why I went so hard. That's why I told Eric, I was like, bro, this is the last time like I'm drinking. And he's like, okay, that's what you say. And I'm like, no, dead ass, like, I can't do this anymore. I'm getting too old.
You're not even getting too old.
And I have priorities that I want to like go through. And I was like, drinking is just not in the books anymore, you know?
Okay.
But
we'll see.
Anyways, guys.
We'll see.
Dude, the confidence this girl has in me.
Yeah, because you did say last time you said you were going to stop.
I promise.
I kind of told Yaretxi I felt inspired to talk about how do you know when something is for you. I feel like that's a good topic for today. I felt inspired. I actually woke up in the morning. I went on my little hike.
The way you said it. I actually woke up in the morning.
Wow.
I
woke up early.
Oh, okay.
No, I woke up early.
Okay. I didn't know you were not going to wake up today.
I was just going to sleep in, guys. No, yeah. I woke up early. I went on my hike and I just sat up there and I was like, you know what? I was like, this is a good topic to talk about. I was reflecting on life. On my life, and I was like, you know what, because I kept asking myself questions, so I think that's how the inspiration came up. So I was like, wait, like, how do you know if like, because okay, here's the thing, like, there is something I want to do for my career, but then something in me is kind of like, are you doing it more for like the money, or are you doing it because you actually want to do it? So I think that's why a part of me was like, well, how do you know when something is for you? You know, like, are you acting out of a place of like fear, or, you know, like, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't know.
I mean, you can go more into detail with that. Like, I mean, you don't have to tell us what you want to do, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you can like maybe give them a little bit of what you're feeling through this journey that you're going through right now. Because I know you are going to classes and you're doing this and that, you know, for what you're trying to strive for. But what are your feelings when you're taking those classes? Like, what's the first thing you think about when you're like, when you were like, oh, when this opportunity was presented to you, like, what was the first thing?
I think when the opportunity was first presented, I did feel like a sense of like happiness. Like, oh my God, like, you know, this is actually something, you know, I might want to do. But then like once I started taking the classes and everything, like, I don't know, like a part of me just felt kind of like, are you supposed to feel like excitement, like something to look forward to when you're taking the classes? Like, I don't know, you know, I kind of felt like a sense of like, I think right now, only because I've been going through like a stressful moment in my life. So I think, I don't know if I'm acting from a place of like, oh, like, you know, like I need to rush this because I want to get it done. You know, I don't know if, you know, I don't know if it's coming from a place of lack. That's what I mean. So I don't know. Yeah, I did feel happy at first, but now looking at it, it's kind of like, is it something I actually want to do? Because I did feel like this with the podcast, to be honest. Like at first I was like, yeah, you know, I was excited, but then there was one point where I started seeing it as work instead of something fun. So that's why I was like, okay, like, how do you know when something is for you? You know, like, how do you know when you should go towards it instead of like just, you know, like just doing it because you want the money?
I think when you want to do something and I think mostly a lot of us go through going to having to go to school to do what we want to do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think everybody is like super excited about what they're studying.
Yeah.
Because obviously there's like stressful times. You're going through your personal life and you're going through school and your work life or whatever. One, it's about balance, right? But also, I don't think if you're necessarily like dragging yourself like, oh, I have to get up and I have to go to this class. If you're starting to feel like that, then it might be like, okay, maybe it's not the right time, or maybe you just, you know, you're not seeing the positive light into why you first wanted to do it, and now you're seeing it as work, like how you brought it up, like the podcast, right? So we can see it as we're getting here. We have to freaking work and stay in the freaking same room as each other, then go home and edit. Yeah. You know, just to either get followers or whatever. Yeah. Or we can see it as two people catching up instead of going somewhere else, maybe to drink, you know, to catch up. You know, I mean, we still do that. But in general, like, it's the way you see it, you know? And if you personally go to the classes and you're like, yes, I want to do this. It doesn't matter if you feel like you want to do it even for the money. Because at the end of the day, like, you chose it for a reason, whether it be money or not. Like, at the end, you're going to feel like, oh, are you going to feel happy that you went through it? Because I always say it like this, you're not stuck with that career for your whole life. That's you know, true. If you don't like it, you don't like it. At least you went through it and you tried it out and you said, not for me, or actually it is for me.
See, I think that's my thing, though. I feel like that's why I never dive into things. Like, even with the photography, too. Like, I for sure knew that I didn't follow that because, first of all, I didn't believe in myself. I had a lot of insecurity come up. I was like, no, I can't do it. Like, you know, like, I just thought the worst. That's why, like, honestly, I felt like I did have the potential, but I just psyched myself out, honestly. Yeah. Because I went to school for that and I did graduate, but I was like, no.
Yeah. I think it's motivation.
Yeah. Yeah. No, for sure. But I was saying, I think I don't dive into things because I get scared. I'm like, oh, what if I don't end up liking it? And then my fear is like, I'm just going to be wasting time. Like, doing something, not being happy, and then just feeling like I'm running out of time, I think. Yeah. You know? And I think it's scary to feel like that.
I get that. I mean, you know me. I'm very much, if I like something, I'm going to take a class or I'm going to start doing it. I'm going to make a business, whatever, right? I'm like my mom in a lot of ways. So I understand that fear. But also, what are you going to do in the meantime? Yeah. You know, you're living your day-to-day life and stuff. But what else is feeding that knowledge? I mean, at least right now you're learning something, something that you were interested in. If you're not interested in it, then that's something else, you know? If you're like, because I'm not going to say like what you want to do, but in general, what you're learning, you don't have to make it a profession. You know, you can help yourself. You can help the people around you. Yeah. Not a lot of people are willing to sit through classes just to learn what you're learning. Because one, kind of boring, you know, like that's what people would think, you know, or two, it's just like, whatever. It's like, I'll get to it next time or whatever. Or they see things like little clips on TikTok or whatever, right? But for you, if you're interested and you're, you know, at least a little bit hopeful that you're going to help yourself in some way, then why not just feed that little knowledge, you know?
That's true.
What are you going to learn from, like TikTok?
From TikTok.
I don't know. That's how I see it. I mean, there's endless possibilities with that.
For sure. Yeah, I think you're right. I think I just think about it too much. I'm like, oh, what if I'm just wasting time? And I don't know. That's just always been my fear, like not being happy. I don't know why. And I let that get in the way too much. And then I don't end up like taking risk. And yeah.
But are you happy now?
No. I mean, no.
Then you got to take the risk. That's how you have to see it though. Like, if I want to be happy, I need to take risks to make myself get to that happiness. Because if you're not happy, then, you know, what's life all about?
What's the point?
Yeah. Well,
what's the point?
I know it sounds kind of depressing.
Yeah.
But I mean, It's the truth.
It is
what's
true.
the point
Yeah.
of you're just gonna walk through life and not even get a little bit of, ooh, I'm doing this, or I don't know.
Just being in your comfort zone the whole time. Yeah, because I know for sure I did make a promise to myself. I was like, this year, like, you know, I want to live out of, you know, doing what my soul loves to do instead of just doing it from like what I'm being influenced by others telling me, or being influenced by fear of like, oh, well, maybe I'll do this, you know, because it's what I know, or I'll do this because it's safe, or, you know, I'm not really like expanding myself in that way. So, yeah. So doing more of what you love, guys. That's what I for sure just want to, you know, because I feel like I've been getting so many messages of like, from like the universe.
I was like, oh, like, who are we getting messages from? I'm confused. Okay.
No, just kind of like, you know, little messages here and there. Like, you know, you got to do what you love to do. And even if it seems scary at first, you know, just take a risk. And yeah, I feel like you just got to dive into it, because it might just be for the moment, you know, but, you know, I feel like later on you'll end up doing what you're supposed to be doing. And I feel like right now is the only thing that matters. So.
Yeah. I mean, I agree.
Yeah,
like the now like matters for sure. I think now I am very much in that mindset that, okay, if you want to do this, you know, you got to do it. But the later still matters, y'all, okay?
No, yeah, it does.
You guys have to project what you want, like, now for later. You know, what's the saying? You do it today, benefits you tomorrow.
Or something like that.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
yeah,
in general, whatever you do today, whatever your little mind thinks that's going to make you happy, I would go for it. I would do it. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. And it's not meant for you. And that's okay.
I was going to ask you, like, when it comes, because I know you're very much like an action taker or go-getter. Like, do you get influenced by people like telling you like, oh, you should do this, you should do this? Or like you just like really like listen to yourself and be like, no, I'm going to do this because I know what I want?
Oof. I'm very much the person that if somebody tells me I can't do it, I will just do it just
to prove them wrong.
To prove that I can do it.
Okay. So it's
like, guys, I learned how to do acrylic nails. I learned how to do lashes.
Yeah. Oh gosh, you learned so many things.
I learned so many things. Kid you not. I got like the little
you got certified
certificate. Yeah. I learned how to make gelatinas, like the rose petal gelatinas. Yeah. I learned how to make cakes with my mom.
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
she's like multi-talented over here.
But I think that just comes with my artistic nature that I'm always like, I want to do this, I want to do that, right? Okay. But I think I have gotten influenced by people because I feel like they're always like the psychology thing, bro.
Oh, that's right.
I went to school for psychology because everybody would be like, you should be a psychologist. Yeah. Like, you're so good at talking. Yeah. Like, you should be this. And I'm like, I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I mean, you're right. At first, I wanted to be what's it called?
A therapist?
No. What? Before the psychologist, before being a therapist, I wanted to be a surgeon.
Oh, really?
Yeah. For what? For babies. I wanted to be a surgeon for babies.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't do that because everybody was like, you should be a psychologist. And I was like, oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. It's better and less cool, you know?
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, you got me there.
Yeah.
So I did that. And after I was like, bro, like, not for me, dude. I don't know. The whole like going to school.
It just felt like too much work. Too dreadful.
All the classes were. Yeah. I mean, I passed them, but I was still kind of iffy about it. You know, I was like, why? Like, I just want to be able to talk, and I've always wanted to do a podcast. So I kept like telling myself, "Let's do a podcast. Let me do a podcast." And I filmed a podcast by myself. And I only did 2 episodes.
Really?
Yeah, it was called Vice Talks.
Oh, that's Was it on your personal?
It was my personal one.
Oh, okay.
I think
Oh, you did? Yeah, I remember.
And I wanted to do that.
Yeah.
Like I've always had the, I always want to talk.
Yeah.
So I was like, helping others or whatever. So I did that, and I don't know why I was kind of like, it'll be better with like 2 people. And every time I would ask, nobody would want to do it. So it kind of like
slowly
it made me like dim my light a little bit.
Putting like on the back burner.
Exactly. So I was like, okay, whatever. And so I do get influenced though. So whenever someone's like, oh, we should do this, I'm like, oh my, we should do that.
Yeah.
But I get it, not knowing what you truly want. I think it's a hard thing to come by when you're like, I want to do it. But I think it does come with adulting, because I've noticed that now I'm like, I want to do it, I'm gonna go do it.
Yeah.
Like I don't care if somebody's gonna do it with me or not. Like if I wanted to make a podcast, I'd have been like, oh, okay, whatever, fuck it, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, like
But
you just take that initiative.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So now it's like a little different than I was before, but I don't know, it's just cuando te nace, you just feel it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going back to school, and I feel like it's because I lack something that I really, really want in life. And so I'm just feeding that void that I haven't gotten to fill yet.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, I feel like I've learned so much. So now I'm just like, I want to do something, and I want to do something that will make me happy. And this has been like something I wanted to do or learned like for a while,
Oh,
but I was,
so it's actually been on your mind then.
yeah, I just always been like, not for me.
Yeah.
Like, but now I'm just like, maybe. And it's also for the money, bro, because they make good money.
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
But also in the back of my head, like this is the thing. I'm like, I don't really want to like go to work. I want to be a stay-at-home wife and do all that. But then I'm just like, bro, I know myself. I get bored. And then I'm like, oh, but I had a podcast. And then I'm like, so it's like so many things.
Yeah.
But
I feel you.
we can't rely on like this, right? I mean, we can if we keep,
If being persistent.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
we still need like plan B.
Exactly.
What else are we gonna talk about? Oh, I went out on my jog today, and I did like, you know what I mean?
It's gonna get redundant and boring. Yeah.
Exactly. We need something else. Like we need to outsource. Even if we fail, at least we have a story for the podcast.
Exactly.
That's how I see it.
Exactly. Content. We're just living our life for content.
Exactly.
Just kidding.
Well, pretty much. I think a lot of people live like crazy freaking stories.
Yeah.
And, I mean, they have nowhere to put them. So at least we do.
That's true.
Journal, diary, or whatever you want to call it.
You know, it's funny that you said that you feel like you get bored with just doing one thing. I was listening to it was on Audible. It was a book by the same author that I told you about the let them theory.
Oh
yeah. So she was talking about like it's called taking control over your life. So basically she was saying like, if you feel stuck in your life or you just feel like nothing exciting is happening, it's because you thrive more when you're growing versus when you're just like doing the same thing and you're not growing as a person. So I don't know. I thought that was interesting.
You thrive more when you're growing.
Yeah.
And you feel it. Because you're like, I'm doing something.
Exactly.
Oh, I like that.
Because I feel like me and you are very much the same in that, where it's like if we do something and it's just repetitive, okay, guys, like,
Yeah.
But like I feel like you're the type to be more flexible and adjustable to change versus me. I don't know.
Really?
I feel like, because I feel like you'll do something even if you're scared, but me, I take my time and I don't do it until something is really pushing me to do it.
Unless I push you.
I mean, you try to push,
I feel like that's like my whole purpose with like me, like as a Leo and a speaking Sagittarius. I think I just need to push you guys to do something.
Yeah.
Because but once I push you guys, most like 99.9% of the time, it's like, worth it. But I mean, that 0.01, maybe not worth it. Maybe I get you guys. Yeah, like the 99.9%, it's worth it that I push you guys because you guys feel that, whatever, but sometimes it just doesn't go my way, and
Doesn't go my way.
I get us into trouble, but it's okay.
Oh gosh, it's okay. That's why we need you.
Give a little chaos and drama in our life.
Exactly. And then we're the zen and you're the storm.
I know.
She's the.
I've controlled myself. All right. I don't push them so much anymore.
No.
I try. Now I let you guys. I'll give you guys. Okay, this is what I think, and then you guys make your own decision.
Yeah.
I think that's how it is now. Before I would be very pestering. I'd be like, "We should go. You should do it."
Yeah,
and
she would.
Now I'm just kind of like, whatever. It's like,
yeah,
it's your freaking life.
She gives us our space.
Yeah, I'm just like, I would do it, but whatever.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, before like when we used to live in back over there where we used to live, she would be like, "Yeah, you should do this. You should do this." I'm like, "Yaretxi, calm down."
Bro, I have so many ideas. I think we talked about this in the Friends episode or whatever. I'm very like,
which one?
I don't remember. The one I was talking about how I see your guys' potential.
Oh, yeah,
before you
yeah.
guys see it. Like, dude, the camera thing, like her and photography, bro. I was like, dude, do this. Dude, let's do this. Dude, I was like, bro, we could have made it. Like, honest to God, like if she, but you know what? It's okay because it wasn't for her at that time, or maybe it will be soon. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
You never know.
I don't know. Maybe.
Pick up that camera. Check it out.
Check it out. See, I have tried, but the thing is, like, I don't know, like some part of me, I feel like maybe I just have like a limiting mindset. I think that's what it is, because when I'm like, oh, well, I can take pictures, but then I'm like, well, what do I take pictures of? You know, like there's millions. I know, like there's millions of things you could take pictures, but I feel like I limit myself. It's more like I limit my potential.
Yeah,
you
do. I think you have like a little blanket over your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
This is so like weird, but every time I see a tree, I'm very into trees. I love nature.
Yeah.
But
you see a sad tree?
I love trees. Like I love trees. I see trees and I'm like, Eric, that's a special tree. He's like, what are you talking about?
Just like a regular tree.
No, it's a special tree. And I see a lot around here. And every time I see a sad tree, I'm like, I wish Jess can photograph that tree. Because it's like, you just don't see it until someone sees it through your eyes. But I mean, obviously, you're not going to see it through my eyes.
Yeah.
But I would like to see what you see through your eyes and how you capture it, you know? Because sometimes I'll be taking pictures. Eric even says, he was like, dude, you take pictures of everything. I'm like, dude, it's just so beautiful, you know? Like the earth is so beautiful.
Yeah.
There's so many things like you just, we don't enjoy it enough. That's what I mean.
We don't, yeah.
But those trees, bro, like sometimes like you see the happy trees that are full of life. And even though they look a little agotados, like they're still happy. Like you feel it, you know? I'm just like,
damn, you really feel the energy, huh?
yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
But I like, we will drive by a tree and I'm like,
I do notice that sometimes you'll point out trees, but like I never knew the reason why.
oh, I'm like, I want to go hug that tree right now. But they're so pretty.
Aww.
Like I have to show you. There's one tree on that going through like the freeway or whatever that I see. Such a pretty tree. But it's like kind of dark and like gloomy, but it's like super pretty. I'm gonna show you one day. But very nice. I wanna see how you photograph them. That's why I always think of you. I'm like, I wonder how she photographs these trees.
How do you photograph them?
Oh, if I were to photograph, I haven't like gotten out and photographed.
Oh,
like,
you haven't?
Like the ones I'm like,
Yeah.
because they're always, bro, every time I notice a tree, they're always either like we're on like a highway and obviously we can't pull over. Or it's like super hidden. I'm just like, bro, I'm not going to go. But I photograph like a lot of plants and flowers for some reason. I don't know why.
Okay.
Because they're the ones I just like, you know, like, oh, it's so pretty. Oh, the sky. Oh, I love the sky.
Yes.
Even though it's like regular blue sky, that blue is to die for. Especially over here where the mountains are. I see the snow on the mountains. I'm just like,
no, I saw your Instagram story.
oh, that's my backyard.
Oh, that was your backyard?
That's my backyard.
I thought it was like you drove out here to like the front.
That's my backyard. I get that view
way.
every like morning, every night.
Damn.
Like the moon, Miss Ma'am, I be sleeping under the moon like that on my couch. The moon is shining right through my. I love it. I love the scenery there.
Yeah, it's so nice.
Yeah, we got a good direction.
You
of view.
did. Yeah, because you just have like landscape.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So pretty.
Oh my God.
I want to go hug a tree.
Go outside right now. I think it's like Yaretxi says, metaphorically, it's a representation of sometimes you see the potential in others and that they can't see for themselves.
Exactly. It's okay.
Yeah.
You're going to get there. Everybody gets there. I mean, I don't see the potential in me, you know. I mean, I'm sure Eric does at one point. Or like, yeah, you do. And I'm just like, I'm like,
you just dismiss yourself.
Exactly. I'm like, I do what I can.
Oh gosh.
Without exerting myself so much.
Without exerting
Like
yourself.
sometimes I'm like, I don't know if this happens to you, but you're just like, bro, I'm gonna freaking quit right now. I'm gonna quit right now. Like, I don't know if it happens to you. Like, I'm gonna start doing this. I'll start doing this. I'm gonna get my shit together. I'm gonna do this. Like, but then I look around and I'm just like, what the am I gonna do?
Oh my God, Yaretxi.
Like, really? How do you know it's meant for you to quit?
I feel like you've had this question for a while now, huh?
Yeah, like, I don't know. I've quit before, especially from the same company. And I knew I wanted to quit, but it wasn't really for me because I had to help Maria with the business. So it was more about, okay, let me go and do that with her and like help her grow it and stuff. And it worked. But now I'm back in this loop again. Like, I don't want to keep working here. That's the thing. I love working with the people I work with. And the reason I stay is mainly because the people I work with. And it's such a good environment. But sometimes I don't want to get up. Sometimes I'm like,
like you don't see the excitement in going. Like you, because I think I was gonna ask. I'm like, how did you feel like? Because I know for me with like Disney, it was more of like I really did not like it. Like I remember like I would go home like crying. I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, I don't know. My soul just felt like so like it was missing out on life, you know? It felt like, oh my God, bro, like this can't be my life, you know? That's what I'm saying. Like, is that how you feel?
Dude,
like,
no, that's the thing. I don't feel like that. Oh, this is going to be such a fucking girly thing.
Yeah.
But...
No, it's not a girly thing.
Oh, sorry.
I did hear it. Such a girly thing.
Sorry, my Irish book is getting to me. Okay, but dead ass, I sometimes when I'm on my period, I feel extra emotion. So you know how you get that burst of
it intensifies.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So when I first started, obviously it's because I didn't want to drive all the way over there, and I would cry like, I don't want to go to work. It was out of fear that I started. And after I got over that, I was like, oh, I kind of like it. I kind of like the location. I like the people that I work with. I don't cry about it. I'm not like now, you know, at first it was tough, like a tough pill to swallow because I was like, I left my old job, same company, but I always got overtime. I made like hella money. So it was kind of worth it. Even though I didn't really enjoy the people I worked with, it was just kind of worth it because I do whatever I want. I got the overtime. I got the money. And I was happy. And over here, it was kind of like, okay, now I work with somebody that's kind of like my and then obviously my boss, and then the rest. Yeah. So it was kind of like a little different now. And I didn't get the schedule I wanted. You know, this one kind of shifts and stuff. And so I was like, ooh. Over there, it'd be like 4 to 12:30, very good schedule. Would get out early. I would have every like, you know, the rest of the day. I would be able to go out if I wanted to. Yeah. And over here, it's different. I would have to get sometimes clothes and then get up early at 6 in the morning or whatever.
It's like you have to be more committed.
Exactly. And it's like, for something I don't want to do forever, it kind of, in my head, I was just like, not really my thing, you know. Over there, I did want to be a store manager. I wanted to go like corporate, do all that. And now that I see it here, I'm just like, I feel like Gemini really opened my eyes, and I was just like, dude, that's just not for me. Like, I think I could do it, you know, if I really like put the commitment and like stand by it, and I really learned everything. Exactly, I could do it. But I'm just like,
like you just don't see yourself in it
because I don't want to be stressing about company sales. I don't want to be stressing about freaking surveys.
Yeah.
I don't want to stress about all
like
that.
unnecessary things.
Yeah, for me, it's like, okay,
Yeah.
like the customer didn't like me. All right, moving on.
Yeah.
You know, but you're forced to think about that customer forever after you get that red survey, you know, because you're like, oh shit, maybe I have to be nice, or maybe, and I'm that type that I don't give a shit.
Damn.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
You know, just like letters.
Yeah. I think that even says a lot in your response. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, she genuinely does not care, guys.
Like, I don't know, because I mean, you get people and they're just like, bro,
of course,
like, get a life.
Yeah, get a life.
Honestly, like, I think this also has something wrong with me because when I go to stores, you're very like, I don't like this, you know, like, take it back. I'm not. I'll like eat it. Like, you serve me that, I'm fucking eating it. I'm not saying shit, even though I don't like it. But I mean, this is a lot about who I am. I'm very like, I don't want people not to like me, but when it's like the other way around, I'm just like, bro, really, you stressing over that? Like, you really saw that like 50-cent difference on the price?
Okay, well, is it because of like the way the attitude they have?
Yeah. Oh hell yeah! If they come up and they're like, I saw that. Take a step back. You know. But if they're coming up nice, oh, that's nice. Okay, I'll give it to you
out of respect and everything. Yeah.
I mean, you're respecting me. Like, I'm a human being. During COVID, they would spit at like employees and stuff. Yeah, they wouldn't get their way.
Wait, at your workplace?
Yeah, when I would work at the
no way.
Yeah, the older one.
Damn.
Before Joyas Maris. Yeah, they would spit at them, and it was just,
dude, like, that's crazy.
I know, and yeah, I mean, it's gotten physical with some people that I've known that.
No way.
Yeah, but these are with like thieves and shit.
Oh,
you know?
okay.
But not
that's
like
a different story. Throwing hands and shit.
You don't have my product. No, I'm just kidding. But no, yeah.
Gosh.
But back to the freaking question.
Yeah.
I don't dread it every day.
Okay.
That's what I like, you know?
Okay.
But there's days that when like I'm just like, I don't want to do this. I wish I could just stay home.
Do you ever like, do you ever feel any type of, I don't want to say not negativity, but some sort of like negative feeling while you're working? Kind of like I don't know how to explain it. Not from other people, but
from me.
Yeah, like while you're at work.
Oh,
like
I get like those downs.
Yeah.
Like like, why am I here? I could just walk out right now.
Oh gosh, okay.
Like, dead ass.
Yeah.
No. You know who I give props to for knowing what she wanted? I don't have a nickname for her. I'm just gonna call her B, but I know who you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But dude, I got her a job at the same company like a long time ago. And one day she like, I think it was her second day at work. I don't remember. But I got mad because I stuck my neck out for this girl. But anyways, now I'm like, whatever. Yeah. But on her lunch break, bro, she just didn't go back. Yeah, she was like, and my manager was like calling me saying like, oh, can you call her? I haven't heard back from her. Is she okay? This and that. And I was like, okay, I'm calling her. And she never answered me, but I guess she texted him saying, oh, I quit. Like, I don't want to go back.
Damn. Just on the spot like that.
I know. I was like, oh, shit, like that? You left that guy alone, though. Like, that's messed up. That's the one thing I was like, dude, that's fucked up. Yeah. But, yeah, that was about it. I was like,
damn. Yeah. Okay, I don't think I would do that.
Yeah, I was like,
dude. Just leave the workplace. Like,
she knew what she wanted and she went for it. Okay. You know what I mean? Okay. I, on the other hand, would have been like, I know, porque.
Too scared.
Exactly.
Well, let me ask you, do you feel like it's different now because you have more of a responsibility, you know, to what you have? Or do you think it doesn't really make a difference? Like, now looking back, do you think you would have taken the action? Like,
no, even as whatever position I was like,
really?
Yeah, I never did that. I mean, one, because I respect like my bosses and stuff. Yeah. And I obviously knew them for a while. So this was probably like second or first week or whatever. So she obviously was like, fuck it. Yeah. You know? Now I wouldn't even do that because I feel so bad for the people that I work with. And they're so precious.
They're so precious.
No, they're also nice, you know? So I'm just like, whatever.
No, of course. Yeah. But you build like your own little community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now I'm just like, ugh, I don't want to go. You know, sometimes I'd be like, I don't want to get up and go and drag my feet and freaking have to endure people. And you have to wear a uniform. So I'm just like,
Yeah, I feel that.
You know, like, I'm just like, bro. So that's why when that whole what you do came up, I was like, dude, I would want to do that. I just drag around. And then I see it from your perspective. You're like, okay, well, some days are good, some days are not. I'm just like, oh.
Yeah.
And then committing to, because you still on a schedule. You know, like, whether you like it or not, you still have to make your own schedule. You start seeing like, oh, there's a wave here, you know? So it's kind of...
Yeah, it is a pro and con, but I think it did really just show me that at the end of the day, I don't want to be like... I want to be my own boss and, you know, have my own flexibility.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's not a bad job, but I think just me wanting more out of life, it's just not in alignment with me anymore, you know? Like, after I quit Disney, it was because, you know, I had that time to, you know, work on myself and, you know, build my confidence and stuff. But now it's like, okay, you know, like, life is saying you got to do more now, you know? Like, you can't keep being here, being a driver. You know? So that's why I was saying I think when that particular job is really just not working out for you anymore, I think that's just a sign you have to let it go. Because I think for me, I've never really I have felt like stressed because obviously I have to pay bills and stuff. And like with that job, it's kind of like you make with how many hours you put. So it's not really like guaranteed income per week. But I would feel stressed, you know, here and there. I would be like, okay, you know what? I got this. And yeah, like, you know, but now I've really been feeling the stress. And I don't know why it's just so hard to like control it right now. And I think that's definitely a sign for me, like, you have to let it go. So I think when something really is not working out for you or causing you like so much emotional distress, it's, for me, that's a sign to let it go.
Yeah.
And it was the same for Disney. So
dang.
Yeah.
I feel that. Like, this is tough because I get the whole, I don't want to work for anybody because I'm very much like that. I feel like I've always been like that.
Yeah.
But now, like, even going to school, you know, I'm just like, that's what I think about it too. I'm like, that's going to a 9-to-5 job, you know, honey?
Yeah,
you know?
no,
And then
for sure.
coming back and then say I have a kid, and it's just like it's just too much going on.
Yeah,
you know. So that's how I also feel like, is it wasting my time? Obviously, I want to go because I don't really think knowledge is like wasting your time, you know. And it's something I'm interested in, so why not learn it?
Exactly.
I mean, I don't gotta like go through it there, but I mean,
as long as you know you're taking something out of it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm just like, oh, like that's scary. I get that, you know, and the whole. So have you been feeling this now that you have to get out?
No, yeah. Like starting, like I'm telling you, dude, like starting the new year, I don't know what energy shifted in my life, but I've been feeling like this, like not turmoil, but just like something like
you gotta
like
leave.
Counting on me, like you gotta grow, like you gotta do something bigger with your life. Like
and
you can.
That's why you're scared. Like, that's
think
why you're second doubting. Like, oh, do I want to do this?
Yeah, because I feel like it's also like my intuition, like my body sensing like a change is coming, and all those like insecurities, like all those fears are resurfacing. And I feel like this is a time where it's like I have to be bigger than those fears and be like, you know what?
Yes.
Like I'm not gonna listen, and I have to go for it.
You gotta do it.
Yeah.
You freaking got to do it.
Yeah.
Dude, I believe in you. I know you're gonna do great.
Yeah.
It's something you're into, and it's your. I mean, my mom always says, what would she say? Freak, like, just learn it, and then whatever grows from it grows. You know.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It's gonna benefit you in some way. I mean, you like what you do in general with your personal life, and just incorporating that and just motivating others.
Yeah.
I think it's just gonna like make you like even better than who you are now, and you don't have to take it to a career, you know.
Yeah,
but at least it's gonna like get you paid on the side if you want it to.
Yeah, it's gonna serve its purpose somehow. Yeah. Exactly. But yeah, I feel like that's a big indicator though when you should leave something, if it's causing you so much emotional distress to the point where for me, like it's definitely a little hard to control now, and it's just, you know, it's the universe, I feel like, telling you like it's time, you know, like you're out of alignment, you need to do something that you really like.
Okay, do you do you think it's okay to, I jump on impulse. So do you think it's okay to, you feel it for a couple weeks, you're like, oh shit, like I feel like the universe, and right there quit, or you're that person that you have to have the other thing lined up already for you to move on to that next step?
I think like you're saying, like kind of like a backup.
Yeah, like, so for example, you have your school already, so your next step is already there. It's just you freaking pushing yourself to do it, right?
Yeah.
But let's say you didn't have that next step, and you're like, I want to stop doing this. I want to stop doing like the driving thing or whatever. Let's say you're still at a 9 to 5 or whatever, Disney. Do you just take the next step and you're like, fuck it? Or because you had the Instacart right after Disney.
I had the Instacart, but that was so scary because I had bills to pay, and it was kind of like, well, I'm jumping.
No, yeah, but it was something that at least you were like, oh, it's going to give me money. On. Yeah. So it was your next step. You know, so what if you didn't have Instacart? Like, what do you have? Like, even like, oh, shit.
I think I would have just been to the point where I would have just... No, I think I would still have something. Like, I would still look for it. Like, I would just, you know, try to, like, explore my possibilities.
So you would have it first before you quit?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, I know it can be scary, like, just jumping in and being like, okay. Like,
no, yeah, that's good. That's a good mentality to have something. Because, I mean, I personally am very much, I'm going to do it. I'm going to freaking do it. I'm going to do it right now, and I don't care.
Yeah.
And I think I've done it. I almost did it with this job that I told Eric. I think it was the first 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, I'm not coming back. I'm quitting.
Yeah.
I'm quitting. Like, I was like, they look cool, like chill people, you know, but it's not for me anymore. And he was like, Yaretxi, dude, give me till December, bro. Like, you know, we just got the house. It's kind of start looking for this and that. And I was like, okay, till December. We're in February, sir.
See, but I feel like if you... See, that's the scary part. I know it's scary to just jump into the unknown, but I feel like if you do, I feel like the universe also opens opportunities for you if you're looking for it, you know? Yeah. It's not like you're just deciding to quit because you don't want to work. It's because you actually want something more from life. Yeah. And I feel like that's when, you know, the opportunities come.
And that's the thing. I did get the opportunities.
Oh, so
I just didn't take them.
Oh, so see, there you go.
Oh, guys, when I got this, when they said, okay, you're going to get transferred.
Oh,
like to this one, I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, I was super worried because I was like, dude, no transfer equals no money. I was still like kind of like putting out my feelers for different other positions. And when I applied for a long ago, it was at a city as the city hall, and I would have gotten paid like, let's say like $32 an hour, and it was just freaking desk work, right? I was like, oh, cool. It was in Orange. It was in Santana. It was a city hall in Santana.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh.
Yeah, you did tell me about it. Yeah.
And I was just like,
why'd you psych yourself out? Oh, because you said with the drive and the gas.
And then the gas.
Yeah.
And then it would be the same thing as what I'm getting here if I'm paying for the gas
that's right.
and coming back.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's not worth it. And at the time, I would be getting out at traffic hour. So I'd just be on freaking road.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. So I was just like, oh, it's just too much. So I guess the opportunity did come up. I could have, if it would have gotten like here before the house, maybe I would have like hesitated on the house, you know, but I'm glad I stayed because when I made new friends and I mean, it opened something new.
Of course.
And the college that I'm going to has the program. Oh. And none of the other colleges I've gone to have that program.
Oh,
so I'm just like,
okay.
I don't know, meant to be to move here.
It's meant for you. Yeah. Okay.
It's just like seeing the bright side of stuff, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't know. Sometimes I'm just like, fuck that job.
She's like, fuck it.
I know. Like,
some in my 2 weeks. Just kidding.
Dude.
I don't know. Well, like, do you feel like there's just certain things not working out for you when it comes to that job?
No. The pay for me is good.
Yeah.
I get to hang out with Gemini.
Yeah.
Which I love. She's like a sweetheart. And I think she makes me grow a little bit.
Okay.
Especially like what she's going through now.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just like, oh, like I'm in such awe of her, you know? So I think that's what it is. I'm just like, So that's why I kind of don't want to leave.
Yeah. But other than that, you're like,
nah, fuck the job. Like my two favorite people are leaving.
Yeah.
So I'm just like,
you don't really see the fun in it.
Exactly. I'm just like, I know it's just gonna go back to how it was over there. You know, it's just me working, going in, doing the job.
Exactly.
But I don't know. I just, if I leave, it's when they leave.
When they leave.
I don't know. Coming soon, question mark? No, I'm just kidding.
Not the question mark.
No, then I would feel bad because I really like my boss.
No, yeah.
Like, she's super chill, you know. She's a Leo, so she's a little like me, you know. But I don't know, just it's a lot to think about.
It is.
I told Eric, I was like, dude, they're leaving in August, or like I think Gemini is even in July, and then the other one's leaving August.
Oh shit.
So obviously she's not gone forever, but
no,
she has for like
just
3
for
months or whatever.
Yeah.
And she's like, I'm gonna come back, and I was like,
yeah.
I don't know if I will. No, just kidding.
I don't know if I will.
No, but that's the thing. I just feel bad. I'd be like, ugh. Leaving
like
the
you
other
would
person.
feel bad leaving,
like the boss, yeah.
even if you know it's the right thing to do.
Yeah, I struggle with like I already talked about this. I have attachment style, so
yeah.
I'm very like
it's hard.
up now. Yeah, it's like, and I hate letting people down.
I feel that
it's just a part of me. I'm just like, fuck.
You wanna be the people pleaser.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to be home. That's the thing. Something in me. I'm
have
like,
to be home. You can just.
What the heck am I gonna do?
Take a class, something you like doing.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go to class, you know, and then
but you can take like a small class here and there, like, you know, like just start meeting people, like networking. Like,
I want to do a book club.
Do
like
it.
really bad.
Do it,
guys. If you're in the IE and you're looking for a book club, baddie, girly stuff, I don't know. Comment or DM me on my Instagram. It's Yaretxi Delante. Please. I've been wanting to make a book club. I'm into romance books right now, but I'm kind of open. I want to do like mysteries maybe. Okay. I don't know. I'm not really big on like fiction.
Fiction?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like the fake, like the dragon
stuff.
Oh, yeah. That's fiction, right?
Like Harry Potter and shit.
Yeah. Not like I read a Harry Potter because of Dobby, but not like no dragons. Like, I don't know. You really had to get me into it, you know? But who knows? I want to do pottery classes so bad. We went one time and I was just like, yes.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know how to explain it. Y'all, but I'm not crazy. I swear. You just feel your hands like molding something that, I don't know. Even though it comes out ugly, it's just like so pretty.
Mm-hmm. It's just the art of creating.
But I want to do so much. I want to go like, this is weird, but I want to go hang out with my brother, you know? Sometimes I'm just like,
maybe something is calling you for a reason to do that.
We're going to have to wait till August or July. Because if I go before them, it's kind of like, damn.
Like what?
Like, shit, your accent's fucked up.
Oh, like if you leave?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Just give it a few months. Prepare yourself mentally, emotionally.
Yeah, because I'm going to be 24, bro. This is the year of growth, y'all. Especially, I mean, well, the 2025 is supposed to be like the year that you're releasing, taking out everything. Serves you. Yeah. I don't know, dude. This is a tough
Join
decision.
me on my journey, please.
Dead ass. If you want to quit, watch this video. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's going to be the title. If you want to quit your 9 to 5.
No, bro. It's so hard. I'm going to think about it. I really need to like think and reflect. And I want to talk to Gemini about it because I feel like we've talked about it. Mm-hmm. But it's always like never like, you know?
Yeah.
And the other Gemini, the guy one, he's always like, dude, do it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
he actually
like,
encourages?
Yeah, he's like, you do it. Like, if that's what you want, and you go for it. I'm just like, I'll go right now.
I'll go right now. Sorry.
No,
gotta leave. Yeah.
I don't know. I really have to think about it. I like my schedule right now. It's kind of like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not working long shifts. I'm just like, I get what I need to get done.
I get it. It's comfort though. It's comfort, exactly.
That's what I see it as.
Because you go, you see the people you're used to, you know, your routine, and you know,
dude, like, okay, you're gonna be like, bro, but I want to be like that type that going to my classes, like 2 days, like the weekends or whatever, go do Instacart, you know, and then that's the money that I need for whatever I need. And then do my classes throughout the week, do the podcast, edit, do this, you know, like that's like how I envision.
She actually does have a plan over
Yeah,
here.
like I've always told you, like I envision what I want and then I'll go for it. But I think right now it's very much, I want to treasure the moments I have with the people I have now.
Of course, yeah.
Because I feel like once I quit, I don't know, maybe like we're not going to talk as much and I don't know, you know.
I mean, you guys are like, you know, close, like live nearby each other, but you feel like it's not the same.
It's like
they don't
we
see
met
each other
as
every
coworkers,
day.
so they're gonna be like, you know.
Yeah, I feel that.
Like you just never know what people are like thinking in general. So I don't know. I'm sure like you don't talk to your people from Disney anymore. You see, like, but you probably were like, oh, we're like really close good friends and stuff.
And then after I quit, it was like, damn it.
Exactly. Yeah. So I'm just like, damn.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Because till this day, like there's some like still coworkers I miss, and I'm like, damn, like, you know, like
it could have been something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't know like their headspace, and I fully like I'm trying to be that person that's like, okay, you know, like if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Now, like I don't want to like pressure anything.
No, of course, but I think at the end of the day, too, you have to do things for yourself. You know, because at the end of the day, you know, if you're not being happy, like. It's your responsibility to do what makes you happy, you know, like it's the only way you're going to grow. And, you know, like people are going to be in your life. Yeah. And if, you know, like you guys don't have to stop being friends. Like you guys can still see each other.
I know. It's hard, bro.
It is. You got this, Yaretxi.
We got this.
If I'm doing it, if I'm getting out of my comfort zone, you got it too.
Girl, I got some months left. Let's backtrack, all right? But we don't know yet.
Yeah.
I don't know. I always give myself a time limit. So what are we right now? March, April, May, June, July, August, September.
Well, yeah, like not quit, but just like don't stay somewhere where you're not happy. Is it, you know? Like do something even on the side, you know, something that you really like. You know, just so you won't feel that extra like, oh, you know, I'm just here planted, not moving anywhere.
Yeah, if anything, it'd be like in the middle of the year.
Yeah.
Because I still have some goals for what I want to do there. And what I want to buy by then. I'm not going to give you guys any hints, but I might be buying something. I don't know.
Vroom, vroom.
Vroom, vroom. I don't know.
Oh, mira.
I don't know. But I gotta get my bread up, all right? That's what Eric said. He said, bro, it's gonna be your expense when you get it. I'm
videos like, every day.
Dude, for real. You guys, please subscribe. Honestly.
Yeah.
Like, we need money.
You're actually don't say it like that. No, guys. No. Not go funny. Okay. No. You're actually, we're not doing it for the money, guys. We're doing it for fun. So we're trying to help people.
I ain't trying to help you all. Fuck, help yourself. I can't help myself either. I'm just kidding.
Wow. The truth comes out.
No, I'm just kidding. Guys, but actually subscribe, please. Like this video, comment, share. I don't think we ever say that. But share this damn video to your mama, to your grandma, to your baby daddy, to your side, to your hoe.
Not the side.
To your boss. Tell them, hey, this is time for you. You don't treat me right, I'm going to quit.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I don't know, to your best friend, to your non-friends anymore, to the people that betrayed you, to the people that were fake. I don't care. Just share the video and like it and tell them to like it and subscribe. And yeah.
I feel like we do get viewers. They just don't subscribe.
Bro. Bro, can you guys subscribe, please? What do you guys want to see from us, bro? Feet? I'm just kidding.
The feet, not
content.
the feet. Not the feet pics.
Not the feet pics. Yeah, y'all don't want to see these feet. No, just kidding.
Sorry.
No, but
that's funny.
Guys, for real.
Or just open up feetfinder.com.
For real.
People get money.
Please follow us on our Instagrams and our, I don't know, our Snapchats if you guys want. I don't really post, but I mean, I might post. What else?
Snapchat content?
Behind the scenes.
Ooh.
Follow us on Instagram and our other socials as well as TikTok. And please add our podcast on your Spotify. And don't forget to rate us on Spotify.
Exactly. 5-star rating.
Yeah, 5-star rating. If you guys can subscribe on this channel as well, that'd be so great. We will appreciate it. And any other little friends that you guys have that can subscribe, that will be great. Thank you guys for listening, and I hope you guys have a wonderful Thursday.
Bye.
Bye.